So we are back, and I just wanted to kind of chat with you a little bit. Um, yeah, I'm in my bed. I don't even know what time it is. I know it's after 12 o'clock. You see, it's 12:55. I started my official workout yesterday, and I did bleacher runs. I did film that, but also if you go into my playlist, I don't know if it's workout equipment or if I put it under fasting, intermittent fasting, whatever. You will find some workouts I did over the course of COVID and even before that. I do a lot of bleacher workouts, especially when I don't join the gym. I just live too far away. Well, actually, not really, but I just don't want to join the gym. I bought a lot of equipment during COVID, and I have my little workout bag. I have a ball. I have a set of dumbbells. It's 20 pounds. I have the bands. I have all of that stuff, and I was able to lose 41 pounds using that same equipment that I had and just going and doing bleacher workouts during COVID. Although I did join Vasa Gym after they opened back up, but Vasa Gym is far from me. So, anywho's, right now I'm just doing my workouts. I'm committed. I'm coming on here with y'all because I want to hold myself accountable. One thing LaShawn is going to do is fall off the wagon and get ran over 25 million times. And it's at that point for me when I was going through my gallbladder issues, not knowing it was my gallbladder, thinking it was my colon, but just going through that. And then never have I experienced this. None of the doctors or hospitals wanted to help me. Um, I was angry. Yeah, it probably came from me eating terrible throughout the years. But I was able, the Lord sent a doctor. I just prayed to him, please send me a doctor with some common sense to see what's going on. Although all of my tests was showing normal. Everything was showing normal. I had no infection. I had no stones. I had no sludge. Um, yeah, everything was showing normal. But during the HIDA scan, they give you a synthetic drug to mimic a fatty meal called CCK, and I got really sick and in pain during that, and he said that wasn't normal. You do get a bit of discomfort, but for you to get sick and have pain, that's not normal, and I think it's your gallbladder. So the next day, I had surgery. I went into the ER on a Friday night. I was in the ER all the way to about 6 o'clock in the morning before I want to say about 5 o'clock in the morning before the ER doctor said, we're going to admit you for further testing. And then the ER, the floor doctor, I think, came down and he was trying to give me a hard time talking about some, we'll do the test, but we don't do surgery here. And I really didn't think about it. It was wee hours in the morning. I had been in that place for about 12 hours, freezing cold in the ER. Um, and then when I called my husband and told him what was going on, I said, wait a minute. That fool just told me they don't do surgeries in this hospital. They're a trauma level 1 center. And my friend's husband, a couple months back, he had his gallbladder out at that hospital. So I don't know what's going on with these hospitals. Excuse me. They act like they paying for it, but I really do think these insurance companies are pressing them to say if you doing all of this, we're not going to pay the claim. or whatever. But I do think sometimes those hospitals, they be lying and cheating when it comes to their billing. So I don't know, but they both are crazy. But yeah, so that gave me a wake up call to be more diligent with the vessel that the Lord has given me while here on earth, to take care of myself better, because I can't keep going through all of these surgeries. On top of that, the inflammation in my body has been terrible, and it's not from my gallbladder. It's just for me not eating properly. Still eating junk and things like that. So I need to get it together, and this is a lifestyle, that I have to follow. So I am on a weight loss journey again for the umpteenth time, but also too just so my body could feel better, because it's been terrible, 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 terrible. My knees hurt, my hands hurt, my vulvodynia has been flaring up like a mother sucker, um, and it's just bad. So I came back. I said, okay. Monday, I had an event. So, no, I did not follow any eating. I forgot to make my food. So I just ate. I was cooking for the event. So I made chicken wings and french fries fried. And so I just ate that. And Tuesday, when I got up, my body was flaming. So I can't do that. I have to be intentional with taking me something to eat, so I won't have to eat when I'm cooking for the people, or if I'm at an event where there's other vendors that are, other food trucks and stuff like that. I'm not forced to eat that, because I know it's not healthy. I eat what I bring or whatever. But Monday, I was just rushing around. That's another thing too, is being intentional with my time. Um, that is something that I am not intentional about. If I have, like, Monday, I knew I had an event. I had to be there. The doors opened at 6, so of course I had to be there early to set up. Your girl ain't even get to start making that. It was about 12 o'clock noon, and I needed to be out the door latest 3:30. So yeah, and I didn't have time to fix me anything. And so on days like that, I probably would just have a salad. I like Trader Joe's Cobb salad. So have some salad, a salad ready for me. I just grab it and run out the door. I always have my water, my big blue thing of water. I think it's a 64 ounce. Y'all have seen it in videos with me sipping from it or whatever. And then I got from Costco's. Um, so yeah, so yesterday, what's today? Wednesday. Yesterday I do have a video, and I'm attach this um every day of what I make for my foods, my meals. I'm not really a breakfast person. I'm not even a morning person. To be honest with you, my day don't get going till about 12, 1 o'clock. I ain't lying. But what I have been doing is getting up. I made me a keto chow. You will see that in the video of me how I make my keto chow. But I also have past videos. That's what I'm saying. Go to my playlist. I have past videos showing you all the different ways that I use my keto chow and how I make mines. Um, so this one is with coffee. I do show the coffee that I buy. It is expensive, but if you are a coffee drinker, please don't buy that stuff off the shelf. Go to a coffee seller that third party tests for toxins, molds, and chemicals. The stuff that are on the shelf has a lot of toxin, molds, and chemicals. I ain't gonna lie to you that I stopped drinking Starbucks eons ago after getting sick 3 times with their coffee. I'm talking sick while and probably now that I'm thinking about it, it probably was attacking my gallbladder, because I would get sick with stomach pains. Um, Whenever I drank that coffee, I'm talking about feeling like I was ready to go to the hospital. But back then, I thought it just upset my stomach. I didn't know that I was dealing with gallbladder issues. So, yeah, that stuff is high acidity, toxins, mold, and coffee, and you need to be intentional about what teas you drink as well because I did this back in when I was a loose natural. I used to like to look up stuff and study it, and that was one of the things that a lot of the ladies liked about my channel. When I was doing my natural hair videos, they was like, I wasn't one to do hair. So even though they liked my pinups, and I was like, girl, I couldn't recreate this at all. It was however it was pinned up, that's how it was. But I wasn't the one to show you the how to do hairstyles, wash and goes, because I didn't do wash and goes. But what they like was that um, I would come on and do studies of certain things and read into certain things. And being when I started a natural hair journey, it led to much more than just not relaxing my hair anymore. Things that I use, I changed my deodorant to natural deodorant. Um, Stopped using a lot of things that was off the shelf. And olive oil, extra virgin olive oil teas and coffees was one of them. Um, and I also showed what I use there. If you are going to buy tea off the shelf, yogi and traditional medicinals was the best. That Tiavana showed as the worst, and they were the most expensive tea company probably out there because you have to weigh that stuff. And they said they was the worst with the toxin molds and the chemicals. Yikes! And I never bought Tiavana. I don't. Are they still even open? But yeah, just being a little bit more intentional. You'll see my workout vids. I'm back to doing the bleacher workouts, so you would see that. Um, yeah, just showing y'all my meals. If y'all want to join me in trying to get healthy, as a lifestyle and not as a fad, join me in doing that. And I'm more so right now low carb. I think I was at my best with ketovore carnivore because I do suffer with high blood pressure. It goes up and down. Lately, it's been good, but when I was dealing with my gallbladder, the last time I went to the ER, my thing was reading 100 and something to 100. So my gallbladder was really stressing my body. But other than that, is it went back down to normal. But that's something. Why do I have a beeping in my ear? That's something that I have to be aware of. Once you get something like high blood pressure, diabetes, unless you change your lifestyle, it's going to come back. Once you get it, you got it. And now you have to control it. So I would say to all of the people out there that's suffering with diabetes, high blood pressure, stuff like that, if it's bouncing up and down, like before I fully had high blood pressure, it was going up and down, and I saw it till until it wasn't going away anymore. That's when I had to change my lifestyle. So I always tell people, if you're teetering, once you go for your physical and they say, hey, your blood pressure I'm seeing is going up and down, or you're on the borderline of diabetes, hurry up and change your lifestyle because once it's full blown, you got it for life, and then you're going to have to manage it with medication and still change your lifestyle. So don't wait until you full blown have it to change your lifestyle. Do it before you get it fully blown to the point where you now have to take medication because you're going to have to change your lifestyle anyway. So do it, get a hold of it. Um, excuse me. I've been seeing a lot of people doing that 75 soft, 75 hard. 75 hard is but 75 soft, I think it's something that I can do. And it just, again, keeps me credible and using my time wisely. That's just something I struggle with. I don't use my time wisely. I'm like one of those last minute jump up, okay, let's get it going, and I'm rushing around. Um, for reading, I ain't reading no 10 pages. Y'all know me. I gotta do things my way. I do read, I do have my Bible study and my devotions in the morning, and my friend gave me this, and I can't think who this book is. Y'all know I've been using it, because look at the gold. But this is the best devotional. I always call Jesus Calling. 365 devotions with real life stories. And this is the best devotional I have ever seen. My friend bought this for me as a gift, and I love it. This, every time I open this up, it speaks to what I'm going through and how I'm feeling. And then they have stories in here of people who gave this. This young lady has since passed away, Sarah Young. But whenever she was doing her studies, the Lord was talking to her and basically saying these things. And so it goes by date. So my friend gave me this, I'm going to say April. So it goes by date, not year, just the date. And so this book is such a blessing. Um, yeah, y'all need to, you get it off of Amazon. You get it off of Amazon. Sarah Young, Jesus Calling. So I read that every day, and I just pray and stay intentional. That's important to me. It's just, I think we go through a lot of these things because the Lord wants to draw us closer to Him. And that's why He said, in your pain, I'm still going to glorify, in my pain, I'm still going to glorify Him. And that brings Him closer to me. Whenever you're going through something, it forces you to grow closer to Him and bring Him to you. So, yeah, I like this, and just pray. Um, pray. I do fast. So, intermittent fasting to me is nothing. I could go sometimes 20 hours fast, 4 hours um, eat time, or I can do 16/8. The one I struggle with is 24 hours. Anything that I can't eat for a day, I struggle with that. I like to do my workouts fasted, but again, I'm trying to get more intentional with my time. And so I get up every day now and just make me a keto chow. This one is made with coffee. The one I had yesterday was made with coffee. Um, and it's delicious. This one is a chocolate peanut butter. The one I had yesterday was butterscotch. And let me tell you about keto chow. I came across keto chow because a couple of years ago I had gotten sick. It was right after Christmas. I had this cough that would not go away. I went to the doctor. They said I had a respiratory infection. They gave me the antibiotics for it, but it still wasn't going away. They gave me more antibiotics, but it still wasn't going away. Super Bowl, the day before Super Bowl Sunday, it was a Saturday. I was coming back from a baby shower or something, and I had a cough and fit. My chest was hurting, everything. So I went to the emergency room. We have a hospital, a small hospital in my development, and the doctor said everything looks good. They did a MRI, CT scan. He said, but I will get to a pulmonologist like yesterday so he can do a whole workup of your lungs. We only can do so much. And so I went to my doctor, and he said, "Yeah, I'm not opposed to that." He gave me a pulmonologist who has since, he was the best, who has since retired some years back. But he said it's a few things that we got to try to see what's causing it. So he gave me an inhaler, um, and some other things. And what it came out to was that it was my GERD, indigestion, that was causing me to cough. So whenever you see me like clearing my throat or coughing and stuff like that, it's my indigestion, GERD. And it came back like a mother sucker when when I was dealing with my gallbladder, especially after having my gallbladder out. It has since gotten better, but my gosh, it was terrible. Um, after after before I want to say after I had my gallbladder out, it was terrible. It just felt like something was sitting right in the middle of my chest. But it's gotten better, and I don't take medicine. I stopped taking medicine for it years ago. Um, so what was I? Okay, I'm talking about GERD. Oh, so this went on for about 7 months. And finally, that's when I started taking GERD medication. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about, y'all. I know I was talking about my keto chat. Oh, I got sick. So, um, with that, it got to a point where I didn't want to eat. I didn't know what was going on. I totally lost my appetite. And so I said, let me see if I could do a protein shake, if they have a good one. And something Keto Child came across my Instagram. And I said, y'all, I'm tired of these shakes. They disgusting. You have to doctor them up with fruit and stuff like that. Mine would be doctored up with banana. I had to have banana in all my shakes, or else they was nasty. So I said, let me do a small thing of this Keto Chow. I got that Keto Chow box in, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. This stuff tastes delicious. I was only able to do a half of a serving, and sometimes I couldn't even do that. But Keto Chow is a very healthy meal replacement. People with that are diabetics can drink it. It does not spike your blood sugar. They taste delicious. You don't have to add anything to it like fruits or anything. If you don't want to, they use sucralose. The sucralose they use for each packet is about this much. You see the tip of my where I'm pointing? That's how much sucralose they use, and it's not nasty. People try to talk about sucralose and putting it with sweet and low. Sweet and low is not it uses sucralose, but it also has chemicals in it as well. So it's not the same. They use pure sucralose. They do have shakes that don't have any sweetener in it. Some of their flavors have sucralose. Some has stevia. I don't like stevia. Um, and then they have one called Core, which has no sweetener, and they're god awful. Because I tried it. You can add your own sweetener to it, like monk fruit, I guess, or whatever. I don't know, but I didn't like it, and my husband didn't like it either. Um, Also, the core ones don't have dairy, which is the regular have dairy in them. So, that is what I'm doing right now. Again, I'm going to be doing bleacher runs, and I will be recording it with my handy dandy camera. I don't know why I have to do so much to get this camera to work like I want to get the videos and stuff off of the card, but it is what it is. I am enjoying it. I do need to get a gimbal for it so I can better set up, because trying to set up this camera is taken away from me working out, where I have to pick the camera up, put it in a certain position so y'all can see me doing my workouts or even when I'm cooking, I'm used to using my cell phone. It's like, here we go, click, whatever. So although this Samsung S something has a good forward facing camera, and the back camera is not bad either. That's what I'm talking to you on, is the Samsung S something. And here's my Z Fold. The cameras on this went to hell. I done dropped it so many times. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all right now. Leave me a comment in the comment box. Tell me, if y'all want to join. It's never too late to join. You could pick up tomorrow and say, I'm gonna get this done. Go, or Friday, go do your food shopping for all your stuff. I am going to be showing my groceries, which you will also see in the videos of what I buy when I go to the grocery store. Again, I need a gimbal because trying to pick up this camera or picking up my phone, I'm trying to grocery shop. I don't got time for all of that. I just can't. So I need to get a gimbal where I could just wrap it around the cart and go on, because I can't be around going like this. Here's the different foods. No, I just come home, show y'all what I bought, and call it a day. That's what y'all gonna get. Okay? So, with that being said, I'm gonna do my devotions, drink my keto chow. So, when about 3:30 come, I can put my workout clothes on and get out the door. That's when the high school closes. And they unlock the gates. The gates are locked during school time, and you have to go into the office. And I'm pretty sure I could still, because all four of my kids went through that school district. So I'll just be like, I'm just going on the track. But the thing is getting into the gate to park. I would have to park on the outside gate and go through the office and walk around. So, and I just don't want to disturb, the guards and stuff. Although again, I know everybody there, but I don't want to do that. I could go at 3:30 when school closes and the gates open up. Um, and then I'll show y'all my workout, my bleacher workout for the day, and go from there. So this is going on 27 minutes. Y'all get your popcorn and stuff like that. Watch me while you driving to work or coming home from work, or you in bed, just chilling. I have my TV on and I have my device going. My husband, it drives him crazy because I have my iPad going, I have my phone, and have the TV going. Normally, I'm playing games on my iPad. I'm watching a YouTube video, and I'm listening to the TV. So yeah, so just run it up, please. You help your girl get into the algorithm, and I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.